Hey, Vanni. Wow, tough,
Yeah.
tough loss for you. I mean, good start, exactly the way you want a game to go on the road, and then just some bad luck there at the end. What were your thoughts?
Uh, you think you're right. It was very bad luck at the end. I'd like to watch another time the play. To be honest, I was very far, so I don't know if there was probably room for a call on a foul on Seba. We didn't deserve to lose. We didn't deserve to lose. We fought against a lot of obstacles in this game. Um, a lot of players out because of COVID. And the two goalkeepers out and everything, and we put on a very good game, especially in the second half. The first half, we suffered a little because we had to adjust tactically because uh, we were unable to put pressure, and the two centre back they were very good on playing those diagonal ball. So when we switch to basically a 4-1-4-1 or 4-3-2-1, whatever you want to call it, when we were attacking, we did much better, and and I'm and I'm disappointed that because again I don't want to repeat myself, but we didn't deserve to lose.
What were your thoughts on young Max Anchor and his performance, and just how was it like going into this game? I think missing 11 players.
I think Max was amazing, was terrific. It's a really a pity that we conceded the second goal because having his debut and taking a point on the road in this stadium, where by the way the atmosphere is fantastic here. It's like there are a lot of people there, supporting the team with a lot of passion. I think he was very good. He was very good, and he did what we were expecting from him, and even more. The fact that we missed 11 players, yeah, it was it was an obstacle, it was a little problem, but we showed that if we go with the right mentality, anyone can play in this team. And the only problem was at the end of the game, I didn't have anybody up top to make some changes and to try to do something different, and maybe we could have won the game because I say lately, every time when we put someone up top from the bench, like Brian, like Cava, they were always the guy that solved the game. So that's the only little regret, I would say.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Thank you, JJ. Go ahead, Joshua Ray.
Hi, Ben. I just want to comment on the effort going into the second half.
Well, the second half we changed a little the tactics because and I think we did very well. We did much better than them in the second half, and um, the effort was really good, and we did some good combination. We had a couple of chances. We could maybe score the second goal, and it's again, it's hard to comment this game because I think that we deserve for me to be with a smile now and getting away here with points. Luck will be back with us soon, hopefully.
And your thoughts on Javain Brown's performance because he was really doing well, at
He,
least in my opinion today.
he did very well. He was destroyed at the end. He actually had some kind of uh, overheating of his body at the end of the first half, and in the second half he was really getting probably dehydrated. That's the reason why we had to change him, and I think he did well both when he was at the beginning in the back three, and then even later when we switched to the back four.
Thank you, Vanny.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Joshua. Go ahead, Nathan.
Hey, Vanny, tough beat today. One thing that really stood out for your team that was quite well was the clearances, 1v1 duels, all those kind of tackling battles. Quite handily, you led on all three of those categories. I mean, what the defensive errors that were few and far between, was it more just are we getting tired right now?
Well, you know, it's at the end we were playing a back four with Flo and Ranko and Ryan that never played right back in his life in a back four, and Guti left back, and the distance were a little bit bigger than before, but again, the first goal probably Daho needs to be a little lower, because when we play back three and he's the wing back, he needs to be in the same line of Jermaine, and if he's in the same line of Jermaine, we don't concede the first goal. The second goal, I don't want to. It's just pure luck, and then it was a foul. So it's it's already the second goal that cost us point after San Jose. That we receive a foul, and then after the foul they score against us. So it's bad luck, I would say.
Josh had talked earlier about, JJ had talked earlier about Max Anker and his work today. Did you have any words for him after the match?
Bravo. He did fantastic, and congratulations. And he needs to take the jersey of this game, because he's gonna play hundreds of games as a professional. But the sensation that he had today to play the first time, we will never present itself. So very good. Keep working, and to show that it's not only by chance that he played today, but to try to fight for a spot for the future.
Thank you very much, Vanni.
Yeah.
Thank you, Nathan. Go ahead, Hart.
Hi, Coach. This is Har. I have a few questions. Will Brian have to stay in North Carolina while the team goes to Calgary? And how many of the 5 players in health and safety do you think you could get back for Wednesday, if any?
I have no idea, to be honest. About Brian, for sure, he can't be with us with the team, because the protocol on either 7 days or until he get 2 negative tests to be with us. So I don't know what will be the plan for him. The serendipity that his family is here in North Carolina, so probably it's not that bad. And for the other guys, we'll see if some of them, let's say, beat the virus before the 7 days. Some of them will be back in Calgary with us. For sure, in Calgary we will have Kaio and Eric that are gonna come to help us and having two players more. Yeah, basically.
And you're also going to have Lucas back for that Calgary game?
Yeah, for sure. Sorry.
In net, can Max go again on Wednesday in net, or what's the plan in terms of your goaltending situation for Calgary?
Max can go away. He did 90 minutes, so touching wood, he can be again. And then again, we'll see if Isaac or Cody they're able to be available. We will have also that option. If not, we'll do with Max, and we'll see.
Thanks, Coach. Stay safe out there.
Thank you so much, Har.